Hi, is this Naomi's number?
Yes, it is. Who is this?
My name is Hannah. Nice to meet you. I know this is random, but I'm wondering if my name rings a bell for you? Do you happen to know who I am?
Sorry, but no, it doesn't. Should I know you? I know a Hannah, but I have her number already. And I'm sure you're not her, so you've confused me. What do you want, Hannah?
Okay, well, that's understandable. I just thought you'd like to know that I know your husband, Thomas.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's my husband, so how can I help you?
I'm just here to let you know that I'm with him right now.
Oh, no, I don't think so. He's out having dinner with his colleagues tonight. Are you one of them too?
No, I'm not his colleague or anything like that. But he and I are very close, you know? And this is not the first time we've spent the evening together, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. Have you been sleeping with him? Is that what you're telling me?
So you're not that naive, huh?
Where is he exactly? And when is he coming back home?
Is that what you want to know? Because I don't think you're asking the right questions here, Naomi.
Right? Okay. What do you want, Hannah? What do you want from me?
What do I want? I'm just saying hi.
Can you stop playing games and get to the point here, please? I don't like the idea of you and my husband spending time alone together on a weekend like this. I'm assuming you guys are alone, am I right?
That's right. I told you, we're very close. And it's not the first time we see each other after work, if you catch my drift.
Well then, do me a favor and tell him to come home now, please. I need to talk to him.
Oh, you're not a happy wife now, are you? Is it because you just found out that he's been cheating on you? Or is it the fact that his ex-girlfriend, me, is texting you about how I'm sleeping with your husband?
I don't know what your problem is, Hannah, but I don't have time for this, okay?
Oh, I'm sure you do now.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough, Naomi.
I assume you're just his mistress because that's what you're telling me.
Think I'm more than that, Naomi. I mean so much more to him. And he means so much more to me, too.
And what is your point in telling me all of this? What is it that you want from me?
Honest, I just wanted you to know that Thomas and I are in love. It's as simple as that. And I also wanted to get a reaction out of you. But your reaction is too boring. I was expecting you to be screaming or crying at me, but oh well, that was no fun.
Okay, Hannah, how old are you? Judging by what you're telling me, you sound very immature.
I'm 5 years younger than you, old lady. I'm young, beautiful, and in love.
All right, I thought so. Well, it was nice talking to you, Hannah, but I'd better get going.
No, hold on. Oh my god, is that it?
What do you mean?
Is that all you have to say about this?
And what do you mean by that?
Oh my god, you're so annoying. No wonder Thomas doesn't love you anymore.
What did you just say to me?
I said, no wonder Thomas doesn't love you anymore. You don't even care about him, do you? If you did, you'd be so mad at me and him for cheating on you.
Okay, that's interesting. So now you're outright admitting to me that you're cheating with my husband?
Well, I did tell you earlier, didn't I? Weren't you listening to me?
Sure, but I thought it was just a bluff to get a reaction out of me.
Well, it's not okay. We are in love, and he's mine now. I just wanted to see if you were worth talking to. I wanted to see if you were easy enough to manipulate into getting a divorce.
A divorce?
Yes, a divorce.
You mean you want me and Thomas to get a divorce because he's cheating on me?
Exactly. But if you were this gorgeous woman who was out of his league or something, I would have to think of a good strategy. But from what I can tell, you're not that. And you don't even seem to care about him or even love him. So, actually, this should be easy.
Interesting. I need to talk to my husband about this first. If you thought I was going to believe a stupid slut like you, then I guess you were wrong, Hannah.
Oh my god. What? Did you just call me?
A stupid slut? Isn't that who you are?
Oh my god. I knew it. I knew you were a nasty piece of work. Listen up, you bozo. I've been dating your husband for over a year now. You had no idea about it, did you? And we are meant to be together. Thomas and I are destined to be together. So, you need to go, Naomi. Divorce him.
I see. No wonder you texted me out of the blue like this. Well, this all makes sense now, and I appreciate the heads up.
Don't you want to know anything about us? How we fell in love?
Not really, but I have a good feeling that you're about to tell me.
We went to high school together. Okay. So, yes, we've known each other for years and years and years since we were 16, which means I have a longer history with him than you do. You're way too old for him, and you can't even be a good wife like I could. And that's why I'm here to tell you to shove it. You need to divorce him and move on from him, because he's mine.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me about your history with my husband and how you feel about him, Hannah. So, he's your high school sweetheart? That's cute.
You're so annoying. What the heck is wrong with you? Why are you so stone cold? Why the hell did Thomas ever choose someone as cold and as evil as you?
Oh, did you think I would warm up to you and be all chummy with you?
You're crazy and you don't have a heart. You want to know something else? When we were 16, we made a promise to marry each other one day.
Oh, how adorable.
Even if we were to go on our separate ways for college, we said we'd always come back to each other one day. And a year ago, that's what we did. And we fell in love with each other all over again. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, I don't. But that's romantic.
And the only reason why we didn't get married to each other was because he somehow met you first. We had both moved on. But I'm back now. It's fate. It's been a year since I reconnected with Thomas. And it's time to take things a step further. Okay? He was always the love of my life. And he will be until the day I die. You're the only one who's stopping me from achieving my dreams. So, you need to go.
Wow, Hannah, that's nice. That's a nice story, and it really is. But I honestly don't know what to tell you right now. I'm just going to wait until I can speak to Thomas so that I can hear what he has to say. And if what you say is true, and if it sounds like me and Thomas need to move on, then we'll take it from there. But the text you sent me, that's not going to do much here. For all I know, you could just be a scammer, right?
I am not a scammer. How can you say that when I just told you all about him? How could you think I'm lying here? How can I make all of this up?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh my god. Listen up, you old hag. Thomas and I were, and always will be, deeply in love. Okay? He means the world to me. We still talk to each other almost every night, talking about our future together. And all we need is for you to be out of the picture.
Wow. And to think about the number of times he told me he went out for dinner and drinks with his mates. That was all with you then, huh?
Now you're starting to believe me, huh? Is everything sinking in now?
I don't think it's a good idea for us to keep texting now, Hannah.
I can't believe Thomas married someone like you. Trust me, I'm going to make him mine. Just you watch. I'll send you pictures of us together naked. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make you divorce him, you witch.
Sure, send them to me. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to embarrass yourself like that, do it.
Heck yeah, I will then.
You must be very proud of what you're doing then.
Being in love, trying to do the right thing for the love of my life? Of course I'm proud. I have nothing to be ashamed for. You're the one who should be ashamed for being such a crappy, useless wife to him. He deserves better. And he deserves to be with me.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say to you, Hannah, but until I speak to him in person, I can't tell you what I'm going to do about this situation.
Yeah, except now you can't, because he's sleeping right next to me. I guess I must have tired him out a while ago in bed.
You're so disgusting. I don't want to hear it.
Well, too bad truth hurts, doesn't it? Anyway, he'll probably come home tomorrow morning and tell you some random excuse. He'll lie straight to your face. But now that you know the truth, have fun with that conversation with him tomorrow.
Okay, well, Hannah, thank you again for giving me the heads up. Have a nice evening.
Oh, I will. Trust me. My night will be better than yours. In fact, it already is. Hi, Naomi. It's me, the woman who's going to marry your soon-to-be ex-husband.
Hi, Hannah. What do you want this time?
Come on. Don't be so rude to me, okay? I should be the one who hates you, but I'm trying to be nice to you. So you can do the same, right? At least I can try to be civil. And so should you.
Okay, fine. What do you want?
I want to know what you're going to do with Thomas. Of course. It's been a few days since we last talked, and I need to know where we stand.
Well, if you really want to know, I had a talk with Thomas. In fact, we talked several times, and you were right.
Oh, really? About what? About how he's madly in love with me? Or about how he's fallen out of love with you?
I guess both. And anyway, the ball was in my court. It was up to me to make the decision, and I finally made up my mind.
Ugh, great. So what's it going to be? I hope this is good news, Naomi.
Well, before we get to that, I need to ask you a few things first.
Oh, God, just spit it out already. I don't have time to waste.
Oh, what's the hurry?
That's none of your business. What's the damn question?
I just want to know how you and Thomas reconnected. You went to high school, parted ways for a while. Then what? How did you start having an affair with him?
Ugh, well, that's an easy question. We had a small reunion with some of our old classmates. Just the 5 of us. And he decided to join.
Ah, now I remember him telling me about the reunion he went to last year. Well, so you were both there, huh? The one at the Italian restaurant, right?
Yep, you have a good memory. And that's how we hooked up. So, now that I've answered your question, you answer mine.
Well, to be honest, I thought I could tell you now that I was ready to break up with him and get divorced, but I don't know anymore.
What? What the hell made you change your mind in a matter of minutes?
Well, I guess talking to you like this, I just can't let go of him just like that. We've been married for over 5 years, and we only just started our married life.
You mean you still want to have a baby with him?
What?
Listen, if a baby is what you want, then you might as well give up right now. You know why?
Why? What are you going to tell me, Hannah?
That I'm pregnant.
What? Shut up.
I'm telling you the truth. I really am pregnant. 6 weeks along, and I'm already showing the baby bump.
Oh my God. No way. Are you really telling me the truth?
Of course. I was going to tell you sooner or later anyway.
Oh my God. I don't believe it. This changes everything.
It does, doesn't it? So, are you going to get divorced? Or what? If this doesn't make you want to get one, I don't know what will, Naomi.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I need to go away and think about this all over again.
Oh my God, what is there to think about? I'm pregnant with your husband's baby, and we are in love. He doesn't love you. So what's the point in staying married to him? Don't you think that my baby deserves to have his biological father?
Oh wow. Okay, I'm sorry. But listen, it's getting late and I've got to go. It's not good to make decisions at night. I need to sleep on it, okay? I'll get in touch with you tomorrow or whenever I'm ready.
No, I need an answer now.
Hannah, please. This literally changes everything. It's a baby we're talking about. Just give me some time. I need you to cooperate with me here.
Help you out? Whatever, Naomi. As long as you're going to get the divorce, I'm a happy woman. If a bit of time is what you need, then fine. But you better make your decision quickly. Otherwise, I'm gonna get my lawyer friends and help me to expedite this whole thing.
Okay. A lawyer? Wow. Okay, well, I'll text you soon. Thanks.
Ugh, whatever, you witch. So, did you think about it last night? What are you going to do about this?
Hi, Hannah. Well, listen. This has been a very interesting day for me, you know? When you mentioned how you might get a lawyer to help you out, you actually gave me a brilliant idea.
A brilliant idea? What do you mean? And I never said I have a lawyer, okay? I said I might get one if I need to. So you'd better not make me do that.
Oh, sure. Do whatever you want. I don't care. But since you brought that up, I thought, why not get some help for myself too, right?
And what do you mean by that?
Well, I actually have a friend who once hired a private investigator to find out the truth about how her ex-husband, you see? And I thought maybe I could use his services too.
What the hell are you talking about? Why would you hire a private investigator?
You know, just to see if I can find out some dirt or something. You never know when that kind of information might be useful, right?
Useful for what?
So then I contacted the private investigator and I told him my situation. And as I was telling him everything, he was doing some quick research on his computer. And then he told me something very interesting, you see?
Interesting? What are you talking about now?
Well, that's the thing. I really don't want to ruin the surprise here. So listen, let me text you tomorrow, okay? Everything will be clear by then.
What? Why do you need a day to do whatever you're planning to do? I'm just here to get a straight answer from you. Are you going to divorce him or not?
Sure, and that's what I want to do too. But I need to be sure. And it'll be better for both of us if I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't you agree?
Fine, I guess. So what? Am I just supposed to wait for your text tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds good. Is that okay?
Ugh, this is weird, but fine. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find out tomorrow. I think you should go and get some rest or enjoy your dinner now, okay? Don't stress yourself out. It's not good for the baby.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just text me tomorrow then.
Okay, I will. I promise. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Fine. Then you better make it the last time we talk like this. I don't want anything to do with you after this.
Of course, I feel the same way. Hello again, Hannah? How was your miserable day? Finally, you decided to pick up the phone.
Don't you dare talk to me like that, Naomi. I've been tortured all day by this damn thing. What the hell is your problem? I can't stand being treated like this. Enough with the games, Naomi. Just spit it out. What's your verdict? When are you going to sign those bloody divorce papers?
Well, that depends on how you plan to confess the truth about your own divorce.
What? What the hell are you on about?
Don't play dumb with me, Hannah. I know your dirty secret.
What? Are you out of your mind?
I think we both know who's the crazy one here, Hannah. I know for a fact that you've been divorced before, and I also know that you're not carrying Thomas's child.
What are you blabbering about, Naomi? You're talking nonsense. Shut your mouth before I tell Thomas everything.
And you think that scares me? Hannah, do you want to know how I know that you're not pregnant with Thomas's child?
Why? Go ahead, enlighten me.
It's because he's sterile.
What? No, that's a lie.
Oh, it's not, Hannah. Why do you think I never conceived in all these years of being married to him?
That's because of your fault. You're the one who's barren. That's what Thomas told me, too.
Oh, did he now? Well, it seems like you two have been lying to each other all along. Thomas lied to you about his sterility, and you lied to him about your pregnancy.
No. Shut up.
I know that you hooked up with your ex-husband, Arthur, a few months ago.
Huh? What are you saying?
I told you I had a friend who works as a detective, didn't I? Well, he just happened to tell me that you were registered as a divorcee on some database that he uses. He had Arthur's contact details, and I paid him a handsome sum to get them.
Oh my God. What? You did what?
You heard me, Hannah. And guess what the best part of this is?
What is it? Oh my God, what are you going to do to me?
I'm actually with Arthur right now. We're having a lovely dinner together at this cozy Italian restaurant in town. I thought it would be poetic if I chose an Italian meal, you see. You cheated on my husband at an Italian restaurant, didn't you? Well, it looks like I cheated on your ex-husband here too. What a twist.
That's not a twist. You planned it. You sneaky bitch. What the hell are you doing? How dare you dig up my personal information like that? That's illegal. And what the hell are you going to do with that info, huh?
Oh, good question. Well, first of all, I plan on telling Thomas everything. He deserves to know the truth.
No, don't you dare tell him anything. I'll tell him myself. You stay out of it.
Maybe we can do it together. Then maybe you can tell him the part about how you were married before and how you slept with your ex-husband. And then I can tell him the part about how you're not pregnant with his child. And it's Arthur's child.
What? Oh my God. You're evil.
Oh, we can switch around if you prefer that.
You cow. You nasty piece of...
Calm down now, Hannah. Sure, the stress isn't good for the baby. I think Arthur's excitement to meet your baby. And mind you, he's hoping it'll be a boy. So just take deep breaths and calm down, okay?
How could you do this to me? What the hell are you doing with Arthur?
I told you. We're just having a nice dinner and getting to know each other. I feel like I've gotten to know more about you now thanks to him.
No. He'd better not tell you anything else. Stay away from him. You were supposed to just get divorced from Thomas. Stop interfering with my business.
Well, let's say that me and Thomas did get divorced, and you get married to him. What about the baby? He's infertile, and he knows that too. So how are you going to explain that to him?
I don't know. I didn't know that he was infertile until you just told me. I can't believe this. How am I going to tell him about this baby? I haven't even told him yet.
Oh, wow. 6 weeks in and you still haven't told him?
No, I was counting on him getting divorced from you first. I wanted to do things right this time. I wanted to get married to him first, and then tell him that I was pregnant. But now he's going to find out that it's not his baby. Oh my God, why is this happening to me?
Yeah, that's a tough one to get back from, huh? Well, at least I feel better about divorcing Thomas now.
What? So you're really going to get divorced?
Yeah, I think I've made up my mind now. Arthur's a wonderful guy, and I'm sure he'll make a wonderful father.
He wants to be the father?
Well, he already is the biological father, isn't he?
Oh my God, I can't believe he told you about this. Why the heck didn't he just keep his mouth closed?
About how you slept with him recently while also sleeping with my husband? Gosh, look at you. You're the perfect example of a slut or a floozy or whatever you call it these days, huh? That's a perfect label for you, you slut.
Shut up! What the hell am I gonna do? I can't even think straight.
Well, you do whatever you want to do. It's your life now. I'm here to tell you that I'll sign the divorce papers and submit them, okay? Thomas is fine with it, so I'll leave you and him to do the rest of the talking then. Otherwise, we wouldn't be where we are today without him, would we now?
You bozo! You're ruining my life!
Well, you ruined my marriage, so let's call it an eye for an eye, Hannah.
No, please. I didn't know what to do. Why isn't Thomas answering his phone?
Okay, I don't want to get involved with this anymore. So don't tell me things I don't need to know, okay? I'm done here. Goodbye, Hannah. And good luck with the rest of it.
Please, wait. I need to speak to Arthur. Where are you guys right now? Let me speak to him. Tell him to pick up, or tell Thomas to answer his phone. Naomi, are you there? Naomi, please?
That night, after dinner, Arthur and I said our goodbyes and I headed back home to face Thomas, who was waiting for me with the divorce papers. Thomas and I had gone over this a million times, and we both knew that this divorce was inevitable. So signing the papers was a cold and silent affair. He had no clue about Hannah's pregnancy and how the baby wasn't his. But I decided to keep that bombshell for him to discover later. We agreed that he would pack his bags and leave as soon as possible, while I would stay in the apartment that we used to call home. I didn't care where he would go, as long as he was out of my sight. As for me, I was far from happy, since this divorce was going to be a long and painful ordeal, but at least I was free from his lies. And at least I knew that Hannah and Thomas both had bigger troubles to deal with than I did. That was the only thing that kept me going, and I was determined to move on with my life, and I hoped that someday I would find my happiness again, maybe even sooner than I thought.